Most HVAC contractors are one bad measurement away from a callback that ruins their week. You can have the best crew in New England, the shiniest trucks, the slickest sales pitch, and none of it matters if you're still eyeballing tonnage like it's 1995. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what separates a system design master from a guy who just installs equipment for a living. Not theory, not textbook stuff. The actual daily habits I've watched top tier techs and comfort advisors use day in and day out. Across hundreds of jobs I've either trained, coached, or personally walked through myself. And I'm gonna show you the one moment that made me realize I wasn't designing systems. I was just replacing them. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Chris Moore with HVAC Pro Blog, and I started in HVAC in the mid-90s. You see, back then, sizing a system meant one thing to most people. You looked at the old unit, you matched the size tonnage, and you moved on. Nobody asked why the house was uncomfortable in the first place. Nobody cared if the ductwork was strangling airflow. You just swapped iron for iron and collected the check. It's not system design. A true system design master does a handful of things every single day that nobody sees on the invoice. And the first one is this: they measure before they assume. Every job, every time. Room by room load calculations aren't optional for these guys. They're religion. They're not asking what size the old unit was. They're asking, what does this house actually need to heat and cool it comfortably? That's a completely different question, and it almost always leads to a completely different answer. Here's a stat that should scare you a little. Studies from ACA and multiple utility programs across the country have shown that a huge percentage of residential systems in America are oversized, and some estimates put it north of 50%. And that's oversized by 2, sometimes 3 tons. You know what an oversized system gives a homeowner? Yeah. Short cycling, humidity problems, uneven temperatures room to room, higher bills, and eventually a phone call to your competitor because you can figure out why the system you installed isn't working right. You see, masters don't guess, they measure. Okay, now their second habit. They don't just stop at manual J and call it a day, right? They follow through with manual S equipment selection and manual D duct design. I've said this in other videos and I'll say it again because it bears repeating. Your load calculation means absolutely nothing if the ductwork can't deliver the air. You can have a perfect 24,000 BTU load calc, and if your trunk line is choked down to a 10-inch flex, snaking through an attic like a garden hose, that heat pump is never gonna perform the way the spec sheet says it should. System design masters treat J, S, and D like a package deal. Not 1, not 2 out of 3. All 3 every time. All right, now the third habit, and this one is the one most guys skip because it actually takes discipline. They test static pressure on every single job. Not just the tricky ones, not just the comfort complaints, every job. Because static pressure tells you the truth about a duct system faster than anything else you can measure. I've walked into homes with brand new top-of-line equipment and the static pressure was double what the manufacturer specified. That equipment was never gonna hit its rated capacity or efficiency, ever. The homeowner paid for a Ferrari and got a system running on like 3 cylinders. And nobody in the truck even knew because nobody grabbed a manometer. Now, here's where it gets real because knowing this stuff is one thing. Living it every single day is another. The challenge every contractor faces is time, sales pressure. The next appointment's already waiting in the driveway, and running a full manual J takes longer than eyeballing a nameplate. I get it. I was a service manager once. I know what it feels like when the schedule's packed and the temptation is to just cut corners and move fast. But here's the problem with that mindset, and I learned this one the hard way. Early in my career, I did what a lot of guys do. I was taught to size off the old equipment, ran a fast job, and move on to the next one. But then the callbacks started. Comfort complaints, rooms that never got warm in January, a homeowner who called back 3 times in one winter because the system I just installed wasn't cutting it and it was noisy. And I remember sitting in my truck outside that house, staring at my paperwork thinking, I did everything the way I was taught, so why is it not working? That was my clarity moment. That was the day I realized the equipment was never the problem. The process was the problem. I wasn't designing a system for that house. I was replacing the box with another box and hoping physics would just sort itself out. That's when I dove into ACA standards. I ended up getting certified and eventually became an instructor teaching other contractors the exact things I wish someone had taught me at 16. And what I found out working with hundreds of contractors across New England since then is that the guys who make the shift from installer thinking to designer thinking, they don't just reduce callbacks. They completely change how homeowners see them. They stop competing on price and start competing on expertise. Because a homeowner might not understand what a manual D is, but they absolutely understand the difference between a tech who whips out a tape measure and asks questions and a tech who just glances at a nameplate and quotes a number. So let's bring this together. What do system design masters do differently every single day? They measure the load instead of assuming it. They design the ductwork instead of ignoring it. And they test static pressure on every single job, not just the problem ones. And they treat every single system like it's its own unique puzzle, because it is. No two houses are identical, even if they look the same from the street. This isn't about being the smartest guy in the room. It's about being the most disciplined. And if there's one thing the Marine Corps taught me that applies directly to this trade, it's that excellence isn't a one-time event. It's a daily habit you choose to repeat, even when nobody's watching, and even when it would be easier not to. Thanks for joining me this week at HVAC Pro Blog, where we provide advice for residential system design, quality installation, and system diagnosis. I'll see you soon.